into moto. What was your first bike?
First bike was a CR80 big wheel.
Back in NorCal?
Yeah, when I lived up in NorCal, it was around 2000. I was actually hanging out with a buddy who was also in a car club. So I kind of got into hot rods and dirt bikes at the same time. And I always had a love for dirt bikes, but I just never had like the means to carry one like a truck, because it's a whole deal when you got all the gear, you got the bike, you got the truck. I mean, it's you definitely have to have you have to be, hey, take care. Definitely got to be ready, and prepared when you're coming out to ride moto. But yeah, I would say it was around 2000. Got my first bike, and when I went to go kind of measure myself up on the bikes, they were super high. So I wanted something that was really low that could touch the ground. Once I got on that big wheel 80, it felt like a bicycle. It felt really small. So then, probably like 3 rides into that bike, I felt like I needed to get a bigger bike. So I ended up buying a YZ125 2001.
Where were you riding back then? Was it?
My local spots were Hollister Hills and Club Moto, and the San Jose Fairgrounds had a motocross track there as well.
That's where I saw you most of the time.
Yeah.
Was there.
Yeah, and I was pretty much once a 2 month rider up there, but when I moved down to SoCal 7 years ago, I started going every week. And that's when I started feeling motocross. That's when I started feeling like, okay, I'm understanding this. I'm starting to feel like skateboarding. It's starting to get easier. I'm starting to get more comfortable with the bike. I'm starting to become more with the bike. I know what to do in certain situations. So yeah, I definitely made my dues. I've had plenty of crashes and know not what to do. And but I'm at the speed that I'm comfortable with, and I feel very confident these days.
It seems like it's a part of you, though, man. Like, I mean, you're cab skateboard legend, but you're blurring the lines because you moto so much now that for me, it's like, dude, you're fast. You go really good, but it just seems like something that you really love. Am I wrong?
No, I'm very, very, very passionate about motocross. It's definitely become a lifestyle for me. I live it, I breathe it. I'm a huge fan of Supercross, outdoors. It's something that I've always inspired to be. It's something that I always looked up to, guys that rode. And it's just great to be part of the community because it's an awesome sport. It's an awesome lifestyle.
Seems like the community likes you, huh?
I hope. I know that the skateboard community doesn't like the motocross part aspect of my life, because I can tell when I post things. I'll post some crazy, gnarly stuff on a dirt bike, and then when I post something super simple with skating, it gets like 10 times, 100 times more likes and views and comments. I could be jumping like 80-foot triple on my 450, and I just post a little ollie 1 foot, come flying out of bowl, and it's like people go crazy, like, oh, an ollie 1 foot.
I get it, man.
So I have true skateboard fans. So I'd like to introduce motocross to them, because if they understood the feeling of riding a bike, they would see that there's a connection there, that it feels just like skateboarding.
I think it's rad.
Because even skateboarding's gnarly, man.
Oh.
You can get hurt.
Yeah, it's so cool to still see how much stuff you're out there skating every week, man. You're still out.
Yeah, it's just the type of personality that I carry around. I just want to progress in everything that I do. I'm very passionate about things. I always try to push and challenge myself. I want to see how far I can take it.
Even in skating, you're still pushing?
I wouldn't say I'm pushing it, but I'm pushing the level of how old I am, how long you can continue to do what I do. So it's not so much like reinventing anything in skateboarding, but it's more of like sustaining. You know, it's like, how long can your body keep doing this? How long can your mind really accept the fact that you're in your 50s, you're a grandpa, and you can do things that kids wish they could do?